Oh my God. I understand, guys. I know this is a late post. I am so freaking tired. Okay, I worked today. I got new respect for cops, but specifically security forces in the United States Air Force. Oh my God, guys. I just did like 16-hour shift. Literally, I was out at Melrose, it's a range out here in New Mexico, protecting an aircraft. It was me and my wingman protecting this aircraft for like 16 hours. But yes, another freaking aircraft that they broke that is not being able to actually fly. Thankfully, I'm off for the next 2 days. I'm about to sleep in and enjoy my 2 days off. But anyways, guys, let's get into this topic of the video. So this has been on my mind ever since it actually broke news. Now, I did one video on Last-Tear Poa. Guys, if you don't know, she is a collegiate level women's basketball player for LSU. Yes, you heard that right. She's actually under the great Kim Mulkey. Okay, she's one of her players. And this had actually broke news back in, like I say, late October. I think it was either mid or late October, that Last-Tear Poa actually submitted a federal lawsuit against U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services due to her not being able to actually, monetize her NIL, that is name, image, and likeness, due to her being a foreign student. And again, I don't agree with that at all. I actually believe that, I agree with her, right? Even though she's an Australian citizen, if you guys don't know, Last-Tear Poa, she is from Australia. She's Australian, right? So she came here, immigrated to the United States to play college women's basketball, and she's not able to make money off of it. Let me share with you a little bit of a story, a little article background. So LSU guard Last-Tear Poa is believed to be the first collegiate athlete to throw a legal challenge at U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services over the NIL employment opportunities the federal agency deters international students from pursuing. According to Reed Darcy of the New Orleans Advocate, Poa, who is from Australia, hopes her lawsuit will not only challenge that decision, but also raise awareness of the barriers that wall off international student athletes from NIL deals. According to USCIS policy, those students can accept employment opportunities off campus, but only if the job is related to their major and if they first have special permission, which is ridiculous. Like, what? International collegiate athletes can remove those restrictions if they obtain a P-1A athlete visa, a classification typically reserved for professional athletes who move to the U.S. solely to compete in their respective sports, or amateur athletes who play at an internationally recognized level of performance. A P-1A visa would have allowed Poa to participate in promotional activities related to her athletic competitions. USCIS Tracy Tarango argued that Poa and her representation failed to prove not only that she was living in the U.S. solely to play basketball, but also that her desire to capitalize off her NIL is related to her athletic career, not just her individual financial gain. So guys, that was just a little snippet of an article from like November 13th, mid-November of last month. Again, I'm with Poa, okay? I don't agree with this whole, customs, the immigration customs services. This is the bottom line, guys. This is the point I want to make in this video. These colleges, okay, around the country, American colleges, they literally make billions, okay? Yes, that's billions with a B, B as in boy, billions off of these college athletes. Just 10, 15 years ago, American college athletes, okay, these American students who were born and raised in America, going to college and actually playing football, basketball, baseball, soccer, tennis, making these schools millions, if not billions of dollars. They themselves were not allowed to capitalize off of their own NIL. That is, again, name, image, and likeness. And again, like, thankfully, these past few years, that that law has changed. Okay, look at, you got Paige Beckers making a bag. Injury, she was making plenty of bags while she was in college. The American students are making bags. But look at the international players such as Last-Tear Poa, Camila Cardoso. Okay, Camila Cardoso was not able to properly, and financially take care and provide for herself along with her family back in Brazil due to her being a foreign exchange student. And again, it's not right. Again, these student athletes, you're pretty much working two jobs, right? You got to actually take care of your academics, your school grades, your classwork, homework, and you're also representing a school. Okay, you're showing up for these games, you're playing your behind off. Okay, you're drawing attention and money, and just like notoriety and clout to schools because of how well you perform as a student athlete for these schools. And it's like, you mean to tell me like these students, they can't make money off their own name, image, and likeness because they're not an American citizen? To me, that is straight up bogus, and it needs to end. And I hope Poa is actually able to, challenge this case successfully and is able to actually make money off of her NIL deals and actually obtain and maintain her NIL deals. Okay, again, like, to me, it's some hogwash. I don't want to hear, oh, she's not American. Because again, like, just 10 years ago, the American student athletes, they weren't even able to make money. And it's like, again, like, y'all make these schools, guys, make so much money. Like, look at LSU. Look at LSU men's, not even the women's basketball team. Look at the LSU men's football team, the Tigers. You know how popular they made that school? Just to be able to say, hey, I go to LSU, I'll be going to these football games. The football players are handsome as hell. They can dance. They be doing all the TikTok dances and challenges. They literally made that school popular just off of the athletics alone. So it's like, I don't want to hear it. I believe whether you are a foreign student, an American student, if you are representing a college, okay, you attend a college, a university, you're representing that school through the athletics program, whatever that sport is. You're doing well. Okay, your name, image, and likeness is out there. People see you as a household name in that community, that school, that alumni, whatever you want to call it. You deserve to make financial gains off of your name, image, and likeness. Again, it just makes me upset because Camila Cardoso. That's the reason why she's over there in Shanghai, China, right now. I believe that's what she's in. She's in China, but I believe it's Shanghai, right? She's overseas. Like a lot of WNBA players, but specifically even more so for Camila Cardoso, she's overseas because again, like she has to provide for her family. She wasn't able to, capitalize off her NIL deals when she was in college, and unfortunately, for whatever reason, she was not named for Unrivaled League, which I believe she would have done great for. I believe that, Camila Cardoso, she deserved a roster spot for the Unrivaled League. Again, I believe they still have like 3 slots open. I'm really shocked that she wasn't able to actually play in the Unrivaled League. Instead, she had to go overseas and play in China in the Women's National Basketball League in order for her to provide for herself and her family. Guys, comment down below your thoughts on this whole situation. Like, what do you guys think about the rule pretty much stating that, unless they have like, special permission or like they got to prove that, they actually have to prove that the only reason why they're living in the United States is actually to be able to play that specific sport that they're playing at their college. Like, what do you guys think about that rule? To me, it's bogus. I believe, again, like I said, whether you're an exchange student, you're foreign, you're a naturalized citizen, a natural born American citizen, by marriage citizen, I don't care. If you are making this school money, clout, generating wealth and revenue, you should be able to make and capitalize money again off of your name, your image, and your likeness. Again, guys, please comment down below your thoughts on Last-Tear Poa situation and even Camila Cardoso when she wasn't able to actually capitalize off her name, image, and likeness in college. Comment down below.